Jeremy here from Common Collected with Steve.
Hey everybody.
We're checking out all the Marvel Legends and the Star Wars figures that we found the last couple weeks while peg hunting. So I was at Target and I found some new Star Wars Vintage Collection figures. So right here we have Darth Vader in the front. And I guess this is the Darth Vader from Obi-wan. And here's Reva. Not Reba McEntire, it's Reva. Is she the third sister? I don't know.
Yeah.
Then we have the Watch Mandalorian.
Very cool.
Kind of remind me of those Mandalorian warriors that came with Pre-Vizsla. And over here, the Black Series, I haven't seen this before. In the front, it's the New Republic Security Droid.
So are those the ones that would guarded the prison cells in that jailbreak episode?
I think that's it. I think you're right. I spotted this Spider-Mobile, and it looks like it's for that 5-inch line, like for kids, but I wonder how it would look with Marvel Legends. I wonder if Spider-Man would actually fit in it. Well, let's hop over to Marvel Legends. So here I found the new Black Panther figures, or are they all like figures we've seen before?
So this is part of the Marvel Legends Legacy Collection. So it's kind of cool that they're releasing all these figures that we've seen just in time for the new movie coming out in November. But they do have slight improvements in paint, and I think they have different faces as well where their technologies have improved. But so M'Baku was the Build-A-Figure from the Black Panther MCU wave, and so he's a Target exclusive now as an individual figure, so an excellent way to get him by himself.
So they're all ones we've seen before, but a little better this time.
That is correct.
I found some more Black Series that I haven't seen before. So this is the fifth brother from Obi-Wan, of course.
With great detailing.
And then Reva, we just saw her in Vintage Collection, but now here she is in Black Series. We have Figrin D'an. You gonna buy like 5 of him and create a whole band, Steve?
I think, aren't they putting out some accessory kit for all of them, or one coming up with everything that he needs?
Yeah, I think there are 2 versions. So one comes in one of like the bigger, more deluxe packs. So you can choose to get a combination of both. So here, more Vintage Collection. There's a few figures I haven't seen before. Here's the Mandalorian Super Commando and Darth Vader. And Obi-Wan.
I'm kind of surprised that Obi-Wan has Leia's droid instead of whenever they inevitably make a Leia to kind of pad out or fill out the price point.
All right, so here it is. We're witnessing history, Steve. It's the first day I went into Target and I've seen some Marvel Legends without plastic. So we've got the Future Foundation Spider-Man, which I'm not sure this is one I need, actually. I think if it was more like the black suit Spider-Man from when we were kids, maybe I would want it. But I'm not actually familiar with this exact source here. But this kind of shows the difference between the new packaging.
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller.
I think one thing that's interesting about just comparing them like this is it looks like the Black Panther packaging is actually like more high-end. It has that like metallic kind of glossy look. Yeah. And I feel like one thing they really could have done to maybe make us more willing to accept the windowless package is if they went with that high-end look. These actually look cheaper.
Yeah.
But here we have Ned Leeds and Peter Parker. And I think this set I'm actually going to pick up because it would be really cool to have a Ned in my MCU shelf. And of course, having Peter Parker too, Tom Holland, would be cool.
Absolutely. And then at Target, I found for the first time the Black Series Darth Vader helmet, which looks incredible. I'd really like to get this someday, but I think it's, what is it, $140 some right now? And it's so nice looking and to have the different pieces that come apart. I wish there was a part of the box where I could have seen more of the features.
Yeah, it would be interesting actually to think about how those could have had plastic, like a plastic window, and you could have seen the helmet. That might have made it easier to spend those big bucks. But here I am back at Target and I'm seeing some of the retro collection, which is funny because they're literally right next to the vintage collection with the same art and everything. So here we have the Obi-Wan and the Vader, and you were actually interested in this retro Vader.
I was, and maybe it's because I'm just a sucker for Darth Vader. Even the vintage one looks so tempting and looks so nice, but it's so weird seeing, quote, retro figures with cloth capes instead of the vinyl one. I'm not sure if I made the right decision or not, but gotta have my Vader.
And we have the fifth brother and then NED-B. Well, that was an exciting week of peg hunting and a historic one. We'll never forget This was the time we saw our first windowless Marvel Legends figures.
And we are so grateful that their eye printing has gotten better.
I think we'll have to do another video one day and be able to give our true in-depth thoughts about the windowless packaging.
Yeah. So thanks again for joining us as we see what's hanging, and we'll see you next time.